Errol Spence, I start that cat. Training in vicious Texas heat, 100-degree weather. That's what I want to talk about in this video. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Best in the business. The fight you all want to see. Terence Crawford steps up, brings his WBO title, matches that against Errol Spence's 3 titles. Welterweight fight, really to solidify who the best is at welterweight with all the bodies, Errol Spence, Terence Crawford. It's going to be one of those fighters July 29th. Now, I wanted to make this video and obviously give the Ego thoughts. Derrick James had posted this. He has like basically a thermostat and thermometer in his gym, and it reads over 100 degrees. Now, I know a lot of people in Texas, Dallas, a lot of people in Dallas or Plano or Arlington, right around there. I know people in Houston, just basically Texas in general. And I wanted to make this video, even though I'm a California resident and that's where I was raised. I've been to Texas a few times and I can attest to this, and that's why I'm making this video. This is great for Errol Spence Jr. Obviously, it's not nothing new. It's nothing a change. I mean, he's from DeSoto. He's from the Dallas area. So, of course, he does most of his training camps. But some fighters have to go to like Big Bear and relocate to Colorado, you know, just do different things. I believe Terence Crawford does a lot of his camp in Colorado because of the altitude. Very great for your endurance, hard to breathe. I went to Colorado. Of course, I'm not doing a boxer workout. I was covering the fight, but it wasn't too crazy. I was expecting not to be able to breathe and stuff. It wasn't too crazy. But again, when you're working out, completely different scenarios. Now, this is not new for Errol Spence training in Texas, but that Derrick James gym has to get hot because I keep seeing Derrick James put the picture of the thermometer and there's all kinds of crazy readings. And you have to understand when you're indoor and there's people working, especially a boxing gym. Boxing gyms have a very distinct like smell. It smells like pain and suffering. If you've ever smelled pain and suffering, it smells like hard work and dedication. It's like a PE locker room, but smaller. You know, it has that sweaty, leathery, people working, funky, bad breath type of smell when you go into a lot of boxing gyms, because that's what it is. It's a hot box of athletes like pouring it out on the line. So I think this is great for a fight with Errol Spence. Now, here's a quick story. I went and covered Errol Spence versus Ocampo, and I knew it was Texas, but I was truly not prepared. I felt like I was going to pass out. I've never passed out in my life, but I felt like I was going to because of that Texas heat. For whatever, Lord knows, whatever reason they decided, PBC had decided to put that particular fight outdoors. Not the actual fight itself, but they chose to put the weigh-in outdoors. So it was I believe it was open to the public, and it was an outdoor weigh-in. And when I tell you it was hot that day, it was crazy hot. And it was very uncomfortable. It was sweltering. It was just scorching. It was a scorcher of a day. At least that's how I felt. I mean, but to my credit, I have a 40, 50 pound backpack that I have to haul around, and a monopod and all this other stuff, all this gear to get you guys the footage. So appreciate everybody who supports the channel. Just so you know, there's a lot of hard work that goes into making these videos. It's fun being a YouTuber. I love it. Wouldn't change it for the world, but this is still work. Like, you still got to grind, especially on fight weeks. And I'm just telling you, I was at that fight. It was at Arlington. Oh no, actually it was at Frisco at the Star, the practice stadium for the Cowboys. And that outdoor weigh-in, and that was outdoor. It was crazy. It was crazy hot. So I can only imagine Errol, he's going to cut that weight, and he's going to cut it good, because Texas is just a different heat altogether. It just truly is. Like, even if you're shopping in a plaza or like, you know, strip mall or whatnot, you'll want to duck off and tuck off into one of the stores because they got AC. I did that. I was walking through some plaza and I was like, man, I got to go in this Ross real quick. And I just went into Ross and actually went shopping just to get some AC because it was just so hot. I was looking for food and I was like, I'm not going to sit outside and get on Yelp trying to find a food spot. So I tucked off into the Ross and went shopping. You met a chick in there and it was just too hot. Texas is like that. If you're from Texas or have family in Texas, if you have any type of close roots, let me know in the comment section. Tell me your crazy heat stories in Texas. But I've been to different areas and Texas is one of them ones. Like Cali gets hot, but Texas is different. And Texas weather is real bipolar. Like it could be a tropical storm and then it'll look sunny, then it'll start raining, and then it'll be windy and hot, but raining. Like it's just real humid and it's different, especially depending on what part you're in. That's why they have tornadoes and all these inclement weather and stuff. Drivers be mad. It'd be crazy. Kind of like Florida with the humidity and stuff like that. But I'm giving you my personal testament. Errol Spence, he gonna cut that weight. And the other reason is looking at him, his weight was already down in the press conferences, which is good. So he already has a head start. You don't have to have a fat camp. But let me tell you, that Texas heat, he gonna be right. And it's the fight of his life. You know, people want to see this fight. I don't think there's ever been an Errol Spence fight where it was this anticipated and it took this long to get. So just know Errol Spence is gonna be ready. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Give me your Texas heat stories. I'm telling you, people think I'm just saying it. Oh, you're just like Errol Spence. Man, that Texas heat is different. I promise you. I promise you. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comment section, and I'm out.